Alright, so let's now head over to Detroit, because for now I currently don't have enough upgrades to win the Atlanta Dub tournament, and also because, well, since I'm still relatively short on funds at the moment, I don't have enough to buy myself an SUV yet, so let's go and make a start in Detroit, because I figure that's the best option for me. Okay, let's go. Heading now to Detroit, and heading over to what is now my first cutscene in Detroit.
Hey, Oscar's buddy, right? Californian? There's a lot of serious races in town right now, but this is Detroit. Motor City. They'll race anything here. And the standards are high. Not like those punks you've been racing down in Atlanta. Here, guys care about speed, first and last. You like this car? Yeah, she is beautiful, ain't she? She's the prize for whichever car club turns out the best street racer. I took her for a test drive. She is fast. Damn fast. Anyway, I gotta get back to work. Finish up the tune-up. If you need anything, give me a holler. And if there's any races, I'll let you know.
We are in business now here in Motor City, because Detroit is the home of the automobile, in case if you did or didn't know that. At least it's the home of the automobile. At least it's the home of the automobile in America. Aside from Stuttgart, which is technically the home of the car, because that's where the first ever car was made, by Carl Benz, who then went on to eventually found what we know today as Daimler. And then at some point after that, Mercedes-Benz was founded. I don't know. Anyway, let's get started with our first racer here in Detroit, Leo. And I will probably not be doing all of his races today, so I think what I'm going to do is I'll do maybe the first two, possibly even 3 races, if that's how many it is. But I'm not going to waste too much more time now doing this because, well, I don't have enough time to do all of them.
Good old Leo. This guy gonna try to take you down with some classic Detroit muscle. Don't sweat it, my money riding on you.
Hey, thanks, baby. So where's the... Oh, Leo is going the long way around. Okay. I'm not going to waste my time following him. I'm just going to head straight for the checkpoint. Also, Detroit, by the way, in case you did or didn't know, is located in the state of Michigan. It's perhaps the other thing that Michigan is known for. Aside from it also being home of the high-speed Michigan International Speedway. And we are racing against some classic muscle cars here. And this is how we will open up Detroit, because Leo offers the least amount of money. So 3 races here. I don't know if I'll be able to get them all done at once, but it depends on how long this takes. Anyways, I have a slightly faster car than the muscle cars, so... Oh, and someone just wrecked. So maybe if it's possible, I might be able to get this done in a reasonable time. I'm really starting to get the distinct feeling my TV might be a little loud. That did not work out for me. Yeah, it might help if I turn down the volume after this, because I'm starting to notice it's getting a little loud on my TV. I may need to consider turning it down after this. Hey, I actually got the shortcut right this time. Both of them, in fact. I got them both right, for once. Which surprises me. But anyway. It would really help if traffic wasn't as much of a problem. Okay, I now know not to go straight for that wall. And at the line, I beat Leo in his Chevrolet Camaro. Matt 3rd, Liam 4th, Lucius 5th, then it was Edub 6th, and Weston finished in 7th and last.
Real impressive, man, but you gotta stop playing with the kids.
Whatever you say, Vince. As long as you say I'm impressive, I'm alright with that. Well, I might as well just get the replay done and then I'll head back to the garage to save the game. Because I figure that's going to be my best choice, since I don't really have I'll be doing this again later on, probably, or maybe tomorrow. Anyway, I will be focusing on the rest of these races afterwards. Yeah, I think that shot's a bit too close for me and my Lotus. I want to see if I can get a shot of the front end. That's what I'm trying to do here. I think if that tree wasn't in the way, that probably would have been the perfect shot. Well, I'm going to back out of racing Leo for now because I don't have enough time to engage with Leo yet. But then once I'm done with that, well, we'll just wait and see. So we're now 45% complete with the game. We've done our first race with Leo, and then I'll probably do the rest with him afterwards, since I only have 2 more to do. So I will continue with this later on, because I gotta go. Welp, I am back. After 3 hours of waiting to get back to this, now I must return to racing Leo. And this is basically what happens when you pretty much decide to go back to the streets after winning one race against one of the racers in this game. So basically...
Ah, man, here comes Leo. This guy's practically a legend around here. He rolls in a classic 81 Z28. Don't see too many of those looking as good as this one does.
The Z28, by the way, is a Chevrolet Camaro, if you're asking what make and model it is. It basically is a Chevy Camaro.
Watch out!
So this is the location for race 2. And I would not normally be doing this because I had to be somewhere. But I'm back now and I am here to get this finished. So let's get through race number 2 with Leo. And where hopefully my Lotus Esprit can hold up against these Camaros and those 2 Lamborghinis. Oh boy. I really hope I'm not going up against an overpowered field here. I knew that was going to happen. I don't think winning this is going to be too hard. I just need to figure out how to stay away from the traffic. And then we should be there. Is what I think. I think we should be in the conversation for winning. As long as I can keep myself out of trouble long enough. Oh, I'm getting blocked. Okay. And... hey! That was alright. That actually felt okay. Let's see if I can go after the room. There was nothing I could have done about that. Even if I wanted to. And using zone to get myself out of that mass. Thankfully I did. And using zone again to get through the corner. Now time to use the nitrous. And there we go. I win. And that only took me 10.5 minutes to get to the win. Over Weston, Edub, Lucius, Curly, and Leo.
Yeah, Holmes, I'm impressed.
Hey, thanks, Oscar. Anyway, 2 races down, 1 race to go. As we have just 1 race left with Leo. And his 81 Chevy Camaro Z28. And oh boy, it's an unordered race. I really hope the arrow points me in the right direction here. We'll have to wait and see to be sure.
Come on, let's go, here comes the cop.
Anyway, oh, that was quick. Looks like this way is the best way.
Let's go, here comes the cop.
Oh, he's coming in fast. Honestly, I didn't think he was going to put his arms down quite that fast when he was sprinting onto the start line there. Anyway, let's try and see if we can get the race winning run. I finished second 3 times before. Surely this time around I'll be able to put together a race winning result, right? Right? Maybe. Well, we'll wait and see. It depends on who's going to have the better run at the end. There we go. I just needed to not go head on into a wall and basically just thread the needle and wait to use my nitrous at the right time, and then suddenly there it was. As I emerged victorious in the end over Matt, Lucius, Casey, Pearl, over Matt, Leo, Casey, Pearl, and Lucius. Yeah, we beat Leo. Cool. And we have now got some splash finals available. Hopefully, if it's possible after this, I will eventually manage to unlock some friggin' upgrades. Wait, did I record a replay? It is a few hours after I did the first part, I'm just trying to remember. I'm gonna have to check on playback, because I don't remember these things. Do excuse me for a moment. We're good. I checked on playback, and we have got ourselves the replay. So, Leo has now been beaten. And that, I think, is our first of either 6 or 7 challengers.
Hey, Pimp, Dub is running another one of those tournaments in San Diego. I thought you might be interested, son. I heard a dubbed out Mercedes SL55 AMG was on the line.
Mercedes AMG, huh? Well, I am interested in that one. Anyway. And Roy looks like he is out for another rematch. But anyway. I'll go back to the garage now because I figure that's the best place to end this. I just want to check something whilst I'm here, because I can. I think out of all the garages I've been to in this game, I'd say the Detroit garage probably looks the best to me. But that's just what I think. Anyway. Do we have any performance upgrades, or any more than what we already have? Oh, okay, not yet. I think we need to win 15 races in order to unlock the level 2 upgrades. I don't know for sure, but I think that's what it is. We'll get those eventually. We'll get those eventually. But for now, I think that's a good stopping point for today. So, we've now made a start in Detroit, as we have beaten Leo in his Chevy Camaro Z28. And next time, we will be racing against Roy. We will be racing against Roy for his third encounter here in Detroit.